What's going on? My name's Robert, and you are watching Southpaw Auto Works. I recently replaced the spark plugs on my wife's 2014 Toyota Camry. This Camry came equipped with a 4-cylinder engine. And as far as changing spark plugs goes, it doesn't get much easier than this 4-cylinder engine. You can easily gain access to all 4 of the spark plugs on this engine. A word of caution, the spark plugs do get very hot during engine operation. Make sure that your engine is cooled down before attempting to change out your own spark plugs.
Now, I've already changed out all 4 of the spark plugs on this vehicle. Here's the spark plug out of the number 1 cylinder. I'm going to show you how to change that one out. Once you know how to do that one, you know how to do the rest of them. It's pretty straightforward. Start by removing this cover. Just comes off like so. Take some compressed air. Good idea to blow this clean so you don't get any debris down into the cylinders when you do have it open. Next, we need to remove the electrical. We're going to start with the number 1 cylinder, which is closest to the passenger side. Begin by removing the electrical connector to the coil. And remove the coil itself. It's just a 10mm bolt. And then wiggle and pull, and up and out comes the coil. Take your spark plug socket and long extension, and this socket happens to be 5/8. Set it down into the hole. Rotate it till it drops. Make sure you got a bite onto the head of the spark plug. And back it out. Here's the spark plug. Like I said, I just changed these out. This plug's got maybe a couple 100 miles on it.
Need to order some spark plugs for your Camry? There are a number of options located in the video description down below. There are a variety of tools used for measuring spark plug gap. This spark plug gap tool happens to be one of my favorites, as it's got not only feeler blades, but also these wires for checking the spark plug gap. In addition to that, it's also got a tool made for adjusting the gaps, and it's built right into this tool itself. It's pretty convenient, pretty handy little tool. The tools are used to measure the gap located between the electrode tip and the electrode ground. The spark plug gap can be increased or decreased as needed in order to meet the spark plug gap specification. To adjust the gap on the spark plug, simply bend the electrode ground up or down to get the desired gap. My particular application calls for a spark plug gap ranging anywhere from 39 thousandths of an inch to 43 thousandths of an inch.
Now that you've got your new spark plug gapped, you're going to want to put some anti-seize just a little bit on the threads. Once you've got that on there, stick your spark plug back down in the hole. And then I like to rotate it backwards while I'm pushing down until I hear and I feel it click, and it'll drop just a hair. Now I know I'm not going to cross thread. Start tightening it by hand and run it all the way down by hand. It's all the way down. Grab a torque wrench and torque these to spec. If you don't know, when you're not using a torque wrench, put it back down to the lowest torque setting just to help keep it calibrated for longer. Before you put the coil pack back into the engine, take some dielectric tune-up grease, squirt a little bit of that into the end. Now drop the coil back in, well, the right way. Put your bolt in. Run that down. Torque it to spec. Plug your coil harness connector in. And this cylinder's done. And it's basically just rinse and repeat to do the rest of these. It's really that simple.
If you found this video helpful, please let me know by hitting that like button. I would love to hear from you. Drop me a line in the comment section down below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. If you're interested in helping this YouTube channel grow, there are a number of ways that you can get involved. Check out the video description down below for more information. Thank you, and catch you next time.